Go ahead, this is your captain speaking. Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts as we begin taxiing down the runway. Feel the weight of the engines just pushing you back, pushing you back, and back and back. Heading 20, 30,000, 40,000. We're at our cruising altitude of 50,000 feet. 50,000 feet. You can go ahead and relax your seatbelts. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the seatbelt sign, but please remain in your seats as we do up here in the cabin. We're going to take a trip together, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm afraid to tell you that the air conditioner is broken. It's going to get a little warm in here. You'll be perfectly safe, but the air conditioner is broken. It's now 75 degrees in here. It's 80 degrees in here. I'm afraid that it's 90 degrees in here. 100 degrees in here, 105 degrees in here. You cannot leave your seats, please, but it's 110, 110, 115, and the person seated next to you is starting to smell pretty rank. Matter of fact, that person is the stinkiest seatmate you have ever had the pleasure of sitting next to. Let he or she know, you can't leave your seat, but let he or she know that they are the smelliest person you have ever seated next to. You will not get sick, you will not get sick, but let that person know that he or she is the smelliest person you have ever seen seated next to. That person really, really smells terrible. That person is the stinkiest seatmate. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell the stewardess to come by and spray some air freshener. No longer stinky, no longer stinky. In fact, we got the air conditioner fixed. Now 70 degrees in here, 60 degrees, 50 degrees, 40, 30, 20, 10, 9, 8 degrees in here, 10 degrees. Okay, have a seat. Okay, let's just take you down even deeper and deeper and deeper. Way down, way down, way down. Matter of fact, it's starting to get a little cold in here, a little cold, colder still. Very cold in here, very cold. So cold you may have to huddle up to the person seated next to you. You cannot leave your seat, but it is now minus 10 degrees in here. Minus 10 degrees in here. It is getting so cold in here. You might have to huddle up to that person seated next to you. Huddle up to that person seated next to you. So cold in here, so cold, so cold. Oh, and it is so cold in here. Actually, we just got the air conditioner fixed. It's going to be 30, 40, 50, 60, 72 degrees. No longer cold, no longer cold. You're back perfectly content, perfectly relaxed, and sleep way down, sleep way down. As a matter of fact, we have a ways to go yet on our air flight, so I'm going to have the stewardess turn on the in-flight movie. And when you hear the music start, this will bring back memories of the funniest movie you have ever seen. When you hear the music start, this is the funniest comedy movie you have ever remembered in your life. 1, 2, 3. Funniest movie. This is the funniest movie you have ever seen in your life. This is Caddyshack meets Animal House. It's just Three Stooges, Benny Hill. It's the funniest movie you have ever seen. In fact, if I tap you on the head, it becomes 10, 20, 30 times funnier. Funniest movie. Having you on the forehead, it becomes 10, 20, 30 times funnier. Funniest movie you have ever seen in your life. This is the funniest movie. Funny movie. Oh my God, this is funny movie. It is the funniest movie you have ever seen in your life. Funny movie. Okay, and freeze. No longer funny. Oh man, that was a pretty good movie, don't you agree? We're going to start the second half of our movie. Let's see what this movie is. Oh, you know what? When I start the music, this is the saddest movie you have ever remembered in your life. This is Marley and Me meets Bambi, and Jenny died on Saturday. That's about all I have to say about that. This is Hoosiers meets Brian's song, Titanic, I'll Never Forget You, Rose. It's the saddest movie. If I tap you on the forehead, it gets 10, 20, 30 times sadder. Saddest movie. Recollect the saddest movie you have remembered in your life. Saddest movie. Sad, so sad. Oh my gosh, so sad. I'm going to stop stop this movie, just gonna stop it. And we have one more movie. I don't know what the stewardess has, but let's see what it is. Go ahead and start the movie. Oh my God. This is the raunchiest movie you have ever seen in your life. This is the, oh my God, what are they doing up there on stage? This is the filthiest movie, and would you look at that, it's in 3D. Oh, you can almost reach out and touch it. Oh man, and you know what? Those actors look familiar. Wait, those aren't actors at all. Those are your parents up there. Those are your parents. Oh man, they were young and they needed the work, I guess, but those are your parents up there. We're going to turn the movie off here. We're going to turn the movie off. Go ahead and give them some applause, ladies and gentlemen. They're working awfully hard for you. They're working awfully hard. All right, well, this is your captain. We're coming back on for a landing here, so please fasten your seatbelts, and we're going to be down on the ground in just a few moments. Fasten your seatbelts as we're going down 40, 30, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back safely on the ground. Back on the ground. All right, and all this applause is for you. Give it up for your subjects, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I didn't tell you where we were going, but we just landed in New York City. We landed in New York City, and you are now at Carnegie Hall. And whether or not you've ever played a note of music in your life or not, you are all now excellent conductors, and you are going to be the guest conductor of the New York Philharmonic Orchestra. I am going to hand you all a baton and place it in your lap. And when you hear the music start, you will open your eyes and you will begin conducting the New York Philharmonic Orchestra, because you are all excellent conductors. And when you hear the music begin, you will sit up in your chairs, or you will stand up if you need to. And the more you conduct the orchestra, the louder the audience will laugh, clap, and cheer. So get ready. When you hear the music start, conductors, pick up your batons. 1, 2, 3. Conduct that orchestra. Conduct that orchestra, ladies and gentlemen. Conduct that orchestra. Give them some applause. They're awesome conductors, aren't they? Conduct that orchestra. Conduct that orchestra. If you have to stand for the orchestra, go ahead and stand if you need to. Conduct that orchestra. Okay, here comes the big finish. Here comes the big finish now. And freeze, freeze. No longer conductors, no longer conductors. Put your batons down, and all this applause is for you, ladies and gentlemen. All this applause is for you. All right. Great. We're going to take your batons. We're going to take your batons. And now, you did such a good job conducting the orchestra that they have asked you to sit in on the piano. Whether or not you've ever played the piano or not in your life, you are now all excellent piano players. When you hear the music begin, you will begin conducting the piano, or playing the piano, because you are all excellent piano players. 1, 2, 3. Play those pianos, play those pianos. You are excellent piano players. You remember everything you ever learned about the piano. Go ahead and play those pianos. Cheer them on, audience. They're doing a great job. There's a great applause. All right. All right, get ready for the big finish here. Here it comes, big finish. Piano players, just sleep way down, sleep way down. Give them some applause. They were excellent conductors and piano players. All right. All right. We're going to take another trip together. We're leaving New York City, we're going to Kentucky, and we're going to Churchill Downs. The person I'm touching now, you have information that you are at the Kentucky Derby and your horse number 1 is going to win the Kentucky Derby. You have horse number 2, the person I'm touching now. The person I'm touching now, you have horse number 3. The person I'm touching now, your horse is number 4. Your horse is number 5. Person I'm touching now, you have horse number 6. Person I'm touching now, you have horse number 7. You have horse number 8. You have horse number 9. And the person I'm touching now, you have lucky horse number 10. Now, you have excellent information that if you have ever bet on a horse or not, this is the day to do it, because you know the horse I gave you will win the Kentucky Derby. And you will stand to win $1 million if your horse comes in number 1. So you have bet it all. You have bet the bar, you've bet the hotel, you've bet the tavern, you have bet it all. But you don't have to worry because you have inside information that your horse is going to win the Kentucky Derby. When your horse wins, you will win $1 million. But if he loses, you have lost it all. But that is not going to happen because you have special information. Now, when you hear the music start, you will want to clap and cheer for your horse, because the more you clap and cheer for your horse, the faster he or she will run. In fact, you also have magic binoculars. They may feel like your shoes right now, but if you take off your shoes, they become magic binoculars, and you will be able to watch your horse as he runs even faster. So when you hear the music start, you will remember the horse number I gave to you, and you will clap and cheer for your horse, because you wanted to win, so you win $1 million. The horses are at the starting gate. 1, 2, 3, and they're off. Start doing it. It's number 1 is in the lead, followed by horse number 4, followed by horse number 6, coming around good. Horse number 7, get your binoculars, ladies and gentlemen. And horse number 3 is in the lead. Horse number 3 is in the lead. Followed closely by horse number 8. Horse number 8 is in the lead. Horse number 9 is coming out fast, followed by horse number 5. Keep cheering for the horses that are going on the halfway point. Horse number 2 is moving north. Horse number 2 is in the lead. Horse number 2 followed by horse number 5. Horse number 8. Horse number 5 is in the lead. Horse number 6 is coming out fast, followed by horse number 7. And you're coming down the final stretch. It's horse number 2 is in the lead. Horse number 2 is in the lead, followed closely by horse number 3. Horse number 9 is very close. It's going to be a photo finish. And freeze! Hold on to your tickets. Hold on to your tickets, ladies and gentlemen, because it's a photo finish. And yes, we have a final from the judges. It's horse number 7. Horse number 7 was the big winner. Horse number 7 is the winner. Horse number 7. Go ahead and open your eyes, sit up. We'll talk to you for just a minute. Open your eyes, everybody. I want to find out, what horse did you have, Dylan?
6.
Ooh, so close. Horse number 7 won. How much did you bet?
1,000.
Ooh, are you married?
No.
Okay, well, that won't hurt too bad then. You'll get it back. How about this gentleman down here? You look kind of distraught, sir. What horse did you have?
Number 2.
Ooh, you weren't even close. How much did you bet there?
I bet everything I had.
Wait a minute. We got some information. Horse number 7 has been disqualified, ladies and gentlemen. He has been disqualified. The whole race is null and void. Your money's back in your account. You did not bet a thing. You did not lose a thing. Just look up at me and sleep way down. Sleep way down. Give them some applause. They're working awfully hard. They're working awfully hard for you. All right. Okay. Now, we are going to leave Churchill Downs. And we're going out to Hollywood, California. We're going out to Hollywood, California, where you are all auditioning for So You Think You Can Dance. This is the So You Think You Can Dance finals. And if you are picked in the finals, you will win $10,000 first prize. So you will want to do everything you can to impress the judges. When you hear the music start, first, just the ladies. It's the ladies' turn first to get up and shake it for the judges for the $10,000 prize. So ladies, when you hear the music start, you will stand up and you will walk only 2 steps forward, but you will begin dancing for the judges, and the judges will clap and cheer for each of you. When you hear the music start, 1, 2, 3, just the ladies. Give them some applause, judges. And ladies, everybody dance now. Come on, ladies. Give some appreciation, ladies and gentlemen. the guys' turn. Guys, when you hear the music start, you are too sexy for your shirts. When you hear the music start, it's the gentleman's turn. 1, 2, 3. Come on up, guys. Come on up and shake it, but don't break it. What the heck you're doing? We're in the middle of a chapter meeting here, guys. I mean, really. Somebody throw that up to them. I don't know what's going on. Throw that shirt up there. Throw the shirt up there. Put your shirts on, guys. We're kind of right in the middle of the boat here. It's kind of inappropriate, but okay, well, put your shirts on and wait a minute. The moment your shirts are back on, put your shirts back on and sleep way down, sleep way down, sleep way down. The person I'm touching now and the person I'm touching now, you're in the finals. You two are in the finals of the classical portion of Dancing with the Stars. When you hear the music start, you two will stand up and begin the classical portion. You are in the finals. 1, 2, 3.